Hello, hello, hello. Welcome and welcome back to Nita Price Plant Paradise. This is the place you come to take the time to exhale and enjoy nature's beautiful creations. I hope everyone is doing well. Before I'm jumping the gun, sorry. Welcome to my new subscribers, aka New Plant Paradise family, and welcome back to my Plant Paradise family. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you'll know each time when I upload. I normally upload on Saturdays and Wednesdays. However, sometimes there's an occasional one I might want to give you just so to help you get through the week, especially if it's been a tough week. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you before I begin. But I hope everything is well and everyone's well today, wherever you are in the world today. And if it is not, let us pray, meditate, whatever it is you need to do to get through whatever you're going through. And today we're going to, and like I said, I like us to exhale. Let's inhale first. Let's do the inhale. Now let's exhale and let all the stress and the foolishness and everything else we've gone through this past week or over the last couple of weeks, last couple of months, last couple of years, whatever it is, let's let it go. And let us enjoy the beauty that nature has created for us to enjoy. As you can see, I have my camera aimed on my hanging plants. At this time, I'm going to show you the one first that I want to talk about, and that is this one. It's probably real big up in your face. Oh no, it fits right really good into the camera shot. That's great. It's exactly what I wanted it to do. And this is the Chanel Firetail Acalypha. Just saying, I hope I pronounced that properly. That was a hard one. I had to go to YouTube, not YouTube, but the internet to find out how do you pronounce that. But it said Acalypha. That's what it said. Some people may pronounce it a little bit different. But this was a birthday purchase from the girls. It is doing great. I can't remember whether I think I did show this before, but right now, I don't know if you can see it very well, but I call her Poof Poof Puff. Yes, I said Poof Poof Puff. Because I said, well, where are the puffs and the poofs going? And then I saw it on one of my other plants. So who knows? I might end up creating a new plant that I've never heard of before, because then it'll bloom and I'll go, where did this come from? But we will see. But it's been landed, I think, in some of the pots over there, but we'll see. Hopefully it has not, because it sure wasn't on the floor. And let me show you. See, this is a new one that just came up. Look at it. She's beautiful. She really is. And here's a little teeny weeny one. Little baby. Can you see it, y'all? I don't even want to touch this camera because this thing might tip over. See it? Now do you see it? Look at it. Right here. Right here. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't she a doll baby? Yes. And then this is an old Poof Poof Puff, as I like to call it. Like I said, that's her nickname, Poof Poof Puff. And this one, as you can see, is going because now she's limp. She's very limp. But this is one that's hanging around. She's an older one, but my goodness, Don't, and yes, you can easily knock these off. Look at that. Isn't she a beauty? Isn't she a beauty? Isn't she a beauty? Oh my goodness. Oh, and her leaves, the greenery of her leaves, look at this. They're very delicate. They're very thin. They're small. As you can see, it's about that much. Maybe an inch, 2 inches, 3 inches tops maybe. And look, even this is a new one. This is one coming up. See how little they are? See how delicate it is? This right here, and then there's a little baby one right there. Oh my goodness. I love this plant. Like I said, her nickname is Poof Poof Pluff, even though I officially named her Chanel. Or Chanel. But I think it's Chanel. Chanel is, you know, that high-end fashion designer, which I love, by the way. But it's Chanel. Her name is Chanel. Look at these. I love these little Poof Poof Puffs. But like I said, you have to be delicate. The other week, y'all, when I was watering her, did I knock one of these bad boys off by mistake? And it was a pretty one. It was big like the one I showed you. I mean, I went to move something and it said crack and just took the whole thing off. The poof poof went, fell into the sink. That was it. It was over real quick. I said, who does that to their plants? Oh my gosh. Not that I did it on purpose, but I just want you all to see how pretty it is. Like a little worm, doesn't it? But like I said, I have to be very gentle with her because she's very delicate. But she's been growing. And once these poof poofs go, then it's like she sprouts out more. She gives me more. Even you can see in there, you know. Let me get that out your face. You can see more in there. And it's very, she's getting fuller. The more she grows, I'm probably going to have to take her out. And I know this pot is light now, which means she needs to be watered. Because I only water her once a week. I water her once a week. Okay, now for the next one. Let me put her back. She gets watered tomorrow. I don't water, I water them on certain days. I have a regimen I do. This one. Ooh, yes. Look at her. Look at her. This is stringy or strings. Oh, man. See? It falls off. But that's fine. I have her on this applewood. Wood. She seemed like she likes it, but so far she still has not strapped herself onto it. I'm trying to see if she's going to adhere to it, like at least stick to it. She's not fighting against it. She just is not sticking to it. Like these have not begun to go, you know, to wrap around it or anything. I'm assuming she likes it because she's been growing, you all. Look, that's why she's called stringy. I love her leaves. I love them. Oh my gosh. They're kind of thickish a little bit. They're thin but thick, if you understand what I'm saying. It's got substance. It's not flimsy. It's not light. And this is one of her new growths right here. Looks like it's about, I believe, not quite 5 inches or 6 inches. And she's just giving me more. Right here. Right here. These have been coming out for the last couple of months. And I think, yeah, and there's another one back here. I don't know if you all can see it. Oh, man. Let me see if I can get it. Let me get you in there. See this greenery right here? These right here. Yes, that's new growth as well. New growth. But her wood is nice. And that's just the way she looks. She's growing a little moss on her. But I don't know. But she's growing still. Like I said, she's growing. So I'm not going to complain about it. And then there's some more little new growths. I don't know if you all I can get you in there, but there's more little new growths right here, right in here, right there. Yes, I like, you know me, y'all. I love getting y'all in there so you can see it because I like to see it. So I'm just going to bring her over here to the sink because she's about to get watered. She needs her little daily watering. Now let's look at this one. Oh, and I'm sorry. And I wanted to give you some more information about her. I wanted to let you know that that stringy can be found growing in Thailand and Myanmar at elevations of 100 to 800 meters. And she grows from intermediate to warm conditions with medium amounts of light. I apologize for that, you all. Should have brought it back into the frame, but here is Rennie, my Rinka Stylist Celestis Blue. And she's doing good. She's growing. See, she's been growing. She's been growing. Just had to lift you all up. Oh, I tell you, this thing gets so delicate. Gets delicate. So sometimes I don't even like to touch it. She's just growing. Even in her little other half of her that was growing, it was little when I first got her, but now she is big. This was a purchase that my husband got me for Valentine's Day. So I told him, I said, I just want some flowers. I want some orchids. And this was one of them that he purchased for me. And she's doing great. She really is. Like I said, this second one here is coming out. You hear me? She's a part of her, as they say, the mother plant. But she's doing her own, and the mother plant is just still, she's grown. She was smaller when I first got her. All of this here, if I'm not mistaken, all of this, I believe was from here, here and up is new growth from when I got her earlier this year. All of these 4 leaves are new. These are older, as you can see. As you can see, these are older, but these are new. And I forget why this one got chopped or whatever. But it happens. As they say, it happens. And the Rinka Stylist Celestis is a species of orchid that is native to Cambodia, Thailand, and Vietnam. She's a beauty. Now I'm going to put her in the sink as well, because it's about time for her to get watered as well. I'm just placing them over here just to line them up. Let's see. Let's do Viola. Yes, y'all. Ooh, so sorry. You know, it seems like I always kick the chair or something. It's ridiculous. Ooh, sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all, for hitting you all. My apologies. But let's turn her around so you can see. Oh, and I'm sorry, see, every time I take it off frame, the Rinka Stylist Celestis Blue that I just showed you, she was purchased from Classic Orchids along with Strings, who is the Sidon-Fidenia Matrata. I can't remember whether I even said that to you all. Strings, aka Stringy. They're both from, I purchased them from, well, like I said, I purchased one and my husband had purchased one. The one he purchased for Valentine's Day was the Rinka Stylist Celestis Blue. I purchased Stringy, aka Stringy, during an orchid show sale in Richmond. And they were from the same place. Because since I was, happy with that grower. And since they were there, I said, why not support a grower that's in the same state I'm in? And this right here is the Vanda Samsari Velvet number 79. This is one of the other gift that my husband got me for Valentine's Day earlier this year. And she is from R&R Orchids, aka the Vanda Man. Yes. And all of this right here, this one piece, she was all the way down here. All the way down here. Look at this. Look at that growth. Look at all the growth. Look at that. That one. Just sorry y'all if it annoys you by me making that noise. But I couldn't help it. It really, I mean, she went there. You hear me? She went there. She seems to like it. So far, no blooms. None of them have bloomed for me. But like I said, I at least still love their greenery. So if they never bloom, I'm still happy with the way they look. And they can just hang. I might let them go outside a few days this summer. Don't know. Might just. And she's doing great. She's growing. As long as they're happy, that's my main thing. They're happy. And that's what counts. Let them be happy. They'll decide to bloom when they want to bloom. And y'all, I know I should call her a hook, because this is the way she came. She was a, what do you call that? Dag, I forget what he calls that when it's not when they're not perfect, but he sells them at a huge discount. I forget what they're called. I forget what it's called. Dent, scratch and dent. That's what it is. It's a scratch and dent. But I know I could cut this off. This just recently got this way. I might cut that off. But this, I prefer her to keep her hook. She looks so natural with it. Like, it makes her unique. It really does. It makes her very unique. But this is the Vanda Samsary Velvet number 79. As I said, I'm just putting her over here because she's about to get watered. Now for the grand finale. The finale of finales. The finale of finales. This is my biggest thing. Ooh, you all, I'm so sorry. See, I keep hitting you all, knocking you over. I know you're gonna say, Nita, and this really kind of just turned like this. I'll just pull it. This is Goldie, aka Goldilocks. She is the Naphorn Gold cross with Raspberry Gold. She's growing, but so far no blooms. It's okay. About, I guess, a month or two ago, this root here was like way out. Somehow or another, it bent and broke off. So I let it go. As they say, it's okay, but this one is still growing. She likes to, this one right here, when I'm shaking, she just likes to keep going. And she's the biggest one I have. She's wide, y'all. And as you can see, she loves the window she's in. She's growing. This here was smaller. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't even see what I'm pointing to. This piece right here was smaller. It was real small, this one. But now it's up. That's her newest growth there. And this one, the one that's next to her, has even grown. This was a little smaller as well, this one here. But, I mean, it shot up a little bit. As she's growing, it grew. And that is just about it for today, you all. I just wanted to give you an update on some of the plants in my collection. And, you know, touch upon the Vandas. And let you all see how they're doing. They're coming along great. They really are. I can't complain. No, like I said, no blooms. And I'm just going to take this away. Of course, when you move things, what happens? When you move things, sometimes their roots will break. And it's okay. As they say, it's okay. They're growing nicely. They'll be fine. So that is all for today. And I'm glad you all are still with me. For those of you, I hope you are watching it all the way through to the end. I really appreciate it. like I said, I'm so grateful for how my channel is growing. I'm just so happy how it's growing. I'm gonna put it on this plant so as you all can see, and close out with this one since I had to put the other ones in the I just laid them in the sink because I'm getting ready to give them a nice little water down. They're gonna get watered down. I wanted to know, before I give you my beautiful thought, does anyone have any plans to go anywhere this summer? You can just say yes or no. You don't have to tell me where you're going. I'm just curious to see, you know, if my Plant Paradise family is traveling. And if you are, oh wow, see, that was about to say, if you are, if you could take a picture and share. I forgot, this is YouTube, you can't do it. You can only do it if you come over to the plant. Nita Price, let me slow myself down. I was getting a little excited. If you come over to Nita Price Plant Paradise, where you can share your pictures, and on my Facebook page there, I would love to see anything you all take pictures of when you're growing, just so we can share pictures and, you know, look at things and just enjoy it. Like I said, there are no words as far as I'm concerned when it comes to, you know, looking at nature's beautiful creations. There aren't any there because they're so pretty. It's never the same. It's never the same. It's different. Even when you're on the highway, the views are just completely different. And I will take pictures. You all know me, but some of you do very well. I will take pictures in a minute where you know, if I see something, I'm like, wow. And if I'm able to capture it, I capture it. And then I will put it together, you know, create a film out of it, a video, I mean. And I just love it. I love it. So I just want to thank you all for watching. But before I close out, you know I got to give that beautiful thought. You know I do. But the beautiful thought, and this is by, I believe, Vienna Farone. I'll put it in on the screen so you'll see who is by. I can read Vienna, but I'm not sure about the Farone. This was shared, and I think it's called www.theinnerageaustralia.com. And I believe someone else has shared it, and that's where I got it from. It says, be the love you never received. Be the acknowledgement you never got. Be the listener you always needed. Look at the younger versions of yourself within yourself and give yourself what it is you always needed. That is the first step of healing. If you want others to see you, you must see yourself. Isn't that beautiful? I saw that and I said, oh, I have to share that. And then I have another one. Oh my goodness. This one is deep. I can't remember. I don't think I shared it with you all yet. I really don't believe I've shared it with you all yet. But even if I have, hey, it's all good, right? There's nothing wrong with hearing the same thing twice, 3 times, 100 times. But I just want to thank you all for watching. Stay safe and God bless.